It has new AC hoses, new Napa battery, new Napa radiator, wires rotor cap, new belts from Napa. The under the hood light does work. Amber lights work. It does have its scratches. The windshield does have a crack. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. See it? It's not a perfect truck, but it is a classic. I'll give you interior. I just want to show you the tires. Sometimes somebody tried to color match that. Everybody always wanted to break into these trucks. It does have the sunroof. Chrome ST mirrors. These are new tires. I have done some work underneath there, changed out some bushings, new shocks. Hand-cooked tires, white wall, 185/75 14s on your ST wheels, ST trim. And sometimes somebody had a camper shell on there. That's why those holes are there. It is a truck. It's not perfect. If you want perfect, I can make it perfect for a whole bunch more. It does have the rear slide window. The door panels on the ST, these are not them. They had where they wrapped over. I didn't like that. I wanted to do something kind of more personal, a little bit more custom. But I do have door panels that match the interior. All my lights do work. Miles are 193,000 and so. The dash is in good condition. It's not perfect. Again, perfect costs a lot of money. It does have the ST stainless steel. I do have a new Bluetooth Pioneer stereo with Pioneer 6.5s. No cutting, just added spacers for the speakers. It does have AC controls. The AC does not work, but it has it. The cigarette lighter does work. The interior light of the cigarette lighter works. That's always a plus. People always trying to fix those. All new carpet. I do have a set of these mats. I switch in and out. Some are black, some are brown. It matches the interior color. I did do an interior swap color. That's why you're gonna see tan. I did wrap the steering wheel. The interior is a tan color. It does have an original sunshade, I guess they're called, or sunroof shade cover. Those are real popular if you can get them. Like I said, my interior has been reupholstered. It is all stock rails, new cushion, vinyl wrap or vinyl upholstery, but it is the original pattern style. I did carpet all the way up to the wall. It has these straps here are straps for the sunroof. The sunroof is removable and you place it there. It does have an original jack for this truck. The original tool bag that's there with the tools. Framing is good, no rust. Door jambs are solid. I would turn the stereo on, but I don't want to get deleted for copyrights. Truck is on ST wheels all the way around, new tires, added a simple little chrome tip, mud flaps, had some new ST vinyl stickers made. Is a little rust here for those that can fix that real easy. I like the truck for what it is. I still use it as a work truck. ST bumper, mud flaps, clean all the way around. It does have air shocks. That's where the valve stem is for your air shocks. It's a 3-inch lowering blocks in the rear, 2-inch torsion turns on the front. Everything's pretty solid on this truck. Let me walk out so you can see. Same thing. Glove box. I use an air gauge for my shocks. I do have some original paperwork for it. Owner's manual for an 84. It's kind of nice when you can have everything in a little pouch. Everything works. The glove box does work, and it'll lock with the key. Show you the carpets again. All new carpet from the under. Has a tray under the dash. New carpet all the way out. Speakers. Door jambs are solid. Power windows, that's a right-hand power. The other one's a left-hand power. You older guys will get that. New tires. ST wheels. I was pointing at the air conditioning hoses. It has new hoses. The compressor I never got rebuilt. There is a location in LA, I believe, that you can have that rebuilt. There's this nasty fender here. I've always tried to find an original orange color fender just because it would look better than having a white or a tan or a black, but you can buy them new for $80. All the lights do work. My high beams do work. Come inside and flip that switch. truck is in good condition. High beams, all new lights. My understanding is that this truck is a federal truck, not a California truck. That's why it has these hoses. So that's the difference of a federal truck versus a California truck. It is smog registered in my name. Truck is in pretty good condition for what it is. It is an 84 ST standard cab. No accidents other than that little fender bender. But there's not too many out there that are in this condition. I did a lot of the work myself. I had one of these trucks when I was a kid, and 14, 15 years old. I loved it, owned it for 3 years, and then sold it, and that was my biggest mistake I ever made with my vehicles. So bought myself another one. I've had fun. It's been nice. It's a great truck, but it's also time to move forward with a different vehicle. My daughter didn't want this one, so time to sell it. Brakes work, power steering, clutch, everything still works on it. I take it out for cruises, I drive it. I haul my bicycles in it. Take a little garbage bag, some recycle bags, whatever I'm doing. I added this cup holder. There was already a hole there. Don't know why, so I added a screw and added a cup holder. Center console. These are pretty flimsy. This one's in good shape. I wouldn't put too much weight on it, but they do work. All the controls. Air does blow out. The heat does work. Defrost works. Those gauges do work. Gas gauge does work. It has Bluetooth for the stereo and that little speaker there for the microphone, but it's too loud anyways. The clock, I haven't set that. Let me set that now. So let's turn it back a few here. I believe that's about the right time. Temperature, it did do a water pump, thermostat, radiator, hoses, upper and lower. Shouldn't have any problems with temperature. I've driven this truck. I probably added a few thousand miles on it. I'm gonna say I don't even know, honestly. Never had it heat up, never had a problem. I would bring a tool bag and drive up and down the state if I needed to, but I don't need to. Oh, here's the crack on the windshield. I had a repair shop tell me it's about $200 to $300 to replace. Black and tan sun visors. Nice mirror. Those are usually broke or missing. It did have a little mask made for it, COVID. Does have the tan interior. I kind of like the way the black and tan interior look with those doors. I'm a big fan of two-tone colors. That's kind of why I went with this sarape blanket and the rugs. I just thought it was a great color match. It's an original Nissan rear window. Again, I could have painted that. I could have done this little touch-ups and everything else, but I kind of like it for what it is. It's doesn't bother me. You know, it's a work truck. So there's Nissan name right there. So it's an original Nissan window. Same thing. It's right there. Let's see. Right there. STs are the ones with the sunroof. And again, that is removable. So it does have a little rust spot there. No big deal. The reason I didn't change out the window, it doesn't bother me. The reason I didn't want to change it is you won't get this same rubber back in, this seal, with the stainless steel trim. I'd rather have this than a new windshield. Just gives this truck a whole new, gives it the ST look is what it is. I'll shut this hood. Motor does run. I did put a new starter, new alternator, hoses, battery, radiator, spark plugs, wires, rotor and cap, 8 spark plugs, hoses, AC hoses. I don't know if I can. I did do a new fuel pump, fuel hoses, fuel filter. For the most part, I mean, this truck is pretty solid. Oh, this hood is not the original hood. The original hood had a major dent right here. It was smashed in. Found this one, got lucky, found it at a junkyard. It is from an 85. And that's why I said they're not ST truck hood. So. The 84 has these windshield wiper sprayers here. 85 has them there. So I do have some of the original parts, like some of the seat belts and the trims and little things like that, but I don't know why anybody would want those. They were tan and ugly. So this light will turn off. Once the door is shut, it'll turn off by itself. To find those in good working condition are kind of hard too. No rips in the headliner. Headliner's in good shape. It's got a grab handle over there. Horn does work. Power steering, like I said, it does have power steering. My emergency flasher switch does work. Blinkers, high beams, the warning light for your seat belt, your brake light works, everything works. I don't even have it. There you go. But this is my 84 Nissan. Looking to sell it. So a little different, but it matches. And like I said, I do have black door cards or door panels, whatever you want to call them, but they're from a deluxe, so they do come up. They're black with the silver trim. they would look good in here still. Let's see if I can get this to drive around the block. It is manual transmission. The one thing I did find out about the transmission is that these trucks were supposed to have a 5-speed transmission. For whatever reason, hang on, blower. For whatever reason, somebody at some time way before me had a 4-speed put in. I've compared it to the 5-speed at the RPMs driving on the freeway. You might be about 5,000 RPMs higher in 4th gear versus a 5th gear, but it does all work. Clutch works, brakes work. I just did a little loop around my block. Again, you know, we bought this, I've had it, so I just figured it'd be a good little truck for the daughter, but she didn't want it, so it is what it is now. Thanks for watching.